This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News.
In the Texas Brief, Fort Worth police officers were involved in a shooting on a service road along Interstate 30 Sunday morning. Police say Fort Worth officers were called to help a Tarrant County Sheriff's Office deputy with a traffic stop along the service road when the deputy recognized the people in the traffic stop from a previous call. When the Fort Worth police officers arrived, they began taking the passengers out of the vehicle when one of the men refused to cooperate. Police say, according to the preliminary report, it believes the man had his hands in his pockets and refused to take them out. But when he did, he pulled out a .45 caliber pistol and began firing at the officers. The officers and deputy fired back, hitting the man in the wrist and thigh. The man was taken into custody and taken to the hospital in stable condition. It's nearly impossible to be accountable in Texas for spending on the rebuilding after Hurricane Harvey. Texas has been awarded billions in federal aid to help recover from Hurricane Harvey. State records don't indicate which contracts are storm-related, making fund tracking and spending accountability nearly impossible. Federal officers narrowed the possible path for a Dallas-Houston bullet train down to one likely route Friday, providing some rural Texans the most definitive answers so far as to whether their land will be in the path of the project. Much of the planned route identified left a few gaps in the plan, but documents released Friday by the Federal Railroad Commission filled in the rest of the holes, favoring a more westerly direction that runs through Navarro, Freestone, Leon, Madison, and Limestone counties. A follow-up in Texas health news, a relief of sorts from the Trump administration as it guarantees Texas $135 million to continue helping more than 450,000 uninsured Texas children and pregnant women if Congress doesn't renew authorization for the Children's Health Insurance Program. Charles Smith, Executive Commissioner for the Texas Health and Human Services Commission, sent a letter to Governor Greg Abbott on Friday saying the Federal Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services is giving the state funding to continue the program through February. Smith went on to say, "I'm confident that the state will receive sufficient federal funding to continue the program through February 2018. The letter comes after more than 2 months of fear among families who rely on the program that children in Texas and beyond would lose their health insurance benefits for checkups and treatments, especially during this holiday season."
This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.